guys remember the Faceapp craze with the app that made everyone old?
Yes.
And then actually, it turns out the company that made this app is a Russian company.
Right.
So everyone was getting spooked, like, what are these Russians doing with our faces?
Right.
First of all, before we get into it, let me show you pictures of all of us. Let me say of this app, it's so fantastically good. Hila, will you love me when
I feel like that's a cute guy.
Yeah, that's pretty cute. I'm down to ride with like that. What age is that, though?
That's like 70.
69?
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I like it.
No, please skip the next one.
Hila. Oh, little Theodore got ageified?
What did they do? They just added hair?
You can't ageify that face. Get out of here with that.
When I ran it, it makes you select a face. So I
No.
selected Hila's, but it
Gross.
like spilled over a little bit.
Yeah, he got a little on the forehead.
Gross.
Hila, I don't know.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Well, at 70, that's pretty good, I think. But how is this so good?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Yours looks like a cute old guy.
I look old as fuck, though, Hila. I mean, it's not flattering.
If you have hair like that when you're old, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, my hair's going to look like that.
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure. You didn't get any grays. Your hair didn't change at all.
Right.
The changing of the hair color is one of the most interesting parts to me because I think it can like detect if you already have a little bit of gray and then it enhances it, you know?
It's so good.
This is crazy.
Ian, that's really
I
what
feel like
you're
I've
gonna look
seen
like.
this person before.
That's what you're going to look like. Dan, this is
Dan,
so insane.
oh my God.
Does your dad look like this at all, Dan?
A little bit. It looks more like my grandfather, actually.
This is insane.
How do you guys feel seeing this? Because I feel horrified when I see myself.
You know, I get that instinct a little bit, but you gotta.
But you
I
feel
mean,
like,
everybody fucking gets old. This is
Well,
something
but I feel like your guys' is better.
To be fair, yours, was the least flattering. I mean, I'm going to support
You
you.
saying Hila's is the least flattering?
Yes.
I think mine's the worst, but
Really?
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
It's definitely not. And that's just, bro, you look like Gandalf.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That's cool.
I mean, yours looks, yeah. I'm just backing you up.
Thank
and
you.
guys, I want you to
Thank
know
you.
that I'm supporting Hila because she's like, I look awful, right? And not that you, but,
Okay, let's close this.
but I mean, just if you examine,
Gross.
yeah. Doesn't this
Wait, we
look a
didn't show
little fucked?
Zach's. His was actually the
little.
best.
Oh, where is it? Oh,
Zach
there.
is fucked.
So wait, how does it compare
He's
to
all
his dad?
blotchy.
Because we actually know what his dad looks like now.
They look different.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, like they recognize your skin type and they made them all blotchy. It's fucking crazy.
It added a little bit of gray to his hair,
Yeah.
though,
Just
and
a
didn't
little.
do it to Hila's, though.
Yeah.
But for
That's
me,
what's
they
crazy
went
to me.
they went all out.
Right. Well, your
That's-
dad has like pure white hair, like
But
that.
how?
so-
What are they scanning my DNA?
That's what trips me out. How does it know that?
I love it. Fantastic.
Where's my gray hair?
Maybe you don't get gray hair.
Maybe you end up dyeing it, and it knew that.
What?
No way.
Oh, dyeing it. I thought you said dying.
Oh, no.
I'm looking forward to gray hair.
So, at any rate, is this app dangerous? Have we fallen prey yet again to Russian antics? The question, Washington Post did an article about it. They said some of the darkest fears of Russian connections, research and technical experts said, are overblown. The photos are stored on conventional servers run by American companies, and no evidence has surfaced that the company has ties to the Russian government. Technical analysis has also found that the app does not, as some rumors stated, swipe a person's entire cache of photos or open their data to unlimited surveillance.
Yeah. People started to really freak out, and
Well, I got a little spooked by it.
people said that they saw the app upload all their photos to the cloud.
Yeah.
That's what
I don't-
sparked it all, and that
Yeah.
ended up. That guy deleted that tweet, and I
Right.
don't know if he just made it up or what the fuck that was
Just
about.
made it up. I mean,
And
here it says
then-
concerns arose when people started to point out that the app seems to upload all of your photos.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that take hell of long? You don't know the difference between one photo and all?
Right. I don't
Like when I
know.
change phones, it takes like 20 minutes. People also discovered that in the privacy policy page, it makes a vague reference to sharing your data with affiliates. It says, quote, You grant Faceapp a perpetual, irrevocable, non-exclusive, royalty-free, worldwide, fully paid, transferable, sub-licensable license to use, reproduce, modify, adapt, publish, translate, create derivatives from, distribute, publicly perform, and display your user content and any name, user, or likeness provided in connection with your user content and all media formats, channels, now known or later developed without compensation to you. That is spooky. In this world or any other, be this a simulation or real, all future simulations, all realities here known as or further discoverable. It's like, that writing is fucked. But apparently it's kind of boiler
Right.
for these apps.
I felt freaked out when I read it, and then
Yeah.
people said it's the same on everywhere, like Twitter, YouTube.
That's the thing. You read the language of any of these apps and you'll realize that they're like, we fucking own you. We could sell a t-shirt with your face on it. I could start, Twitter's like, I can make H3 merch right now and sell it and be within my rights. We use third-party analytic tools to help us measure traffic and usage trends for the service. These tools collect information sent by your device to our service, including the web pages you visit, ads, odds, and other information that assists us in improving the service. Yeah. Truth is that you're going to see this language in way worse on pretty much any app. You fucking download a flashlight app. And they're
That's
like,
why this whole agreed to terms thing is such a, I don't know. It's
not right.
It's not right because there's no way that you're gonna read it.
It's right.
I don't know. There's no way that you can not get those apps. I mean, you need Twitter and you need all this stuff today. You're kind of choosing to not be part of society if you're not participating in all this stuff.
I think that's a great point. And I think there's going to be a point where we as consumers can say, look, this agreement is not binding because you have to reasonably assume, it's unreasonable to assume that people are going to read this. You're giving common people without a law background a 100-page contract without access to a lawyer. You cannot, it should be that if you have terms and service, it can fit on one page and it's in plain language.
That would be cool.
That's what it should be. You know, I mean, enough with this law talk. It's indecipherable to people without a law degree.
And we use so many apps. Can you imagine reading it for each one?
I don't want to know. At this point, I don't want to know. I don't want to read it. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. I download a flashlight app, and I'm like, oh, it wants to make calls. It wants to read my contacts. It wants to see my photos. It's like it's a fucking flashlight app. I don't want to even know at this point. You can send flashlight app to see your nude photos and upload them to revengeporn.com.